Well, round one, Quaffle W action here at Giffen Park. It's Coorparoo at home, but it is all Aspley at the moment, yes. Aspley promoted from the QFAW, Div 1 Premiers of last season, taking on last year's Quaffle W Grand Finalists, but not the start that Coach Michael Hewitt would have expected. It's been all Aspley, 2 goals, 2-14, Coorparoo yet to score. Lenny Phillips, how have you seen the game so far?
It looks a lot like a typical round one game where everyone's a little bit anxious, a little bit rough, but Aspley looking like a side that have played a lot of footy together and Coorparoo looking for a way to gel. So, ball up for the second quarter here. Big tap forward from Coorparoo as they try and get some dominance asserted in the first couple of minutes of this quarter. Free kicks been pulled out here. It's going to go the way of Aspley and they'll get the first chance to go forward this quarter. Free kicks paid to Lingard. Good mark taken out there in the wing by Kate Fraser. Fraser up towards half forward. Might go over the head. It does over the head. Coorparoo can't quite be clean enough, and it's been a nice recovery there by Guarino, who goes forward looking for a teammate. Coorparoo got numbers back there. But Aspley first to the footy. Desperation is key. Coorparoo with all the numbers there, but Aspley first to the ball.
Yeah, ideal start again there by Aspley. Just managed to lock it down in their forward line. Said footy just going over the head, sun in the eyes. Very tough at about just after 5 on a Saturday afternoon here in Brisbane as the shadows, long shadows casting across the ground. And, well, they managed to just work it out. Let's see what they can do here. The Kings, ball in the hands there. It looks like Meg Muir chips it down the line, but it's all Aspley again. Taken on the chest by Daniak. And, well, they can reload. The Hornets looks inside, finds the co-captain in Tegan Stevenson. Stevenson, sun in the eyes, gets round onto the right foot. The lead comes out. Nice punch away. Couldn't get it into the hands of Shay Easton. And the Blues, they can settle it down. He's going to kick long down the line. It looks like looking for Mackenzie. Can't find her. Bit of a falcon, sun in the eyes. She bobs up. She's all right. But the Hornets have numbers. Footy not going anywhere just yet. Fought out beautifully there by Kate Fraser. How did she escape with that? Just puts it into the path of Morgan Lanigan. Lanigan couldn't do much with it. Turnover again. The Kings, they just keep rebounding. But always just set up on the outside. And there she is again. Tegan Stevenson looks to reload. The fluoro yellow boots punches it long and taken out in front. And it's very well taken indeed. It's Michaela Campbell. Well, first look at her this afternoon. 13 goals last year in 13 games for Wilson Grange. Come across now to the Hornets. And, well, you'd back her in from here. No real breeze to speak of. Just a little bit of a light push, but all confidence in her. Gets under it. Might not make the distance. Going to fall to the top of the square. Not marked. Swarm of Kings. Can't manage to get a clean grab on the footy. And we're going to have a ball up just outside the Hornets goal square. Over 2.5 minutes played here in this second quarter. Tap down from Mackenzie. Falls into the hands. Easton, was there a touch on it? No, there wasn't. Goal. Shay Easton gets his second for the afternoon. Well roved again. Just couldn't get a hand to it. I see the Blues players conferring at the moment. Thought they got a touch, but maybe not. Sun in the eyes. Well, it doesn't matter now. It's all academic. It's a goal to Aspley. 3 goals, 2-20. Coorparoo yet to score.
Coorparoo looking a little bit different in defence in that first 5 minutes there. They are trying to get that handball back, but it's just not gelling for them. It's just a little fumble here or there. It's inviting Aspley back into the play, and they were able to get the ball forward and convert that opportunity. Looking a very well-drilled, well-oiled machine, Aspley, so far. The rucks go up again. Aspley win this one forward. They're going to get the centre clearance here. Oh, and out on the wing here, all on her own. I think it's Chloe McDonald. Just gets past her, but it's going to be one forward by Sarah Madden. Left foot kick inside 50. There's Hayley Hinds. Oh, but big tackle from Coorparoo. Big footy here to be won again. Caitlin Cantrell. Hand pass to a teammate in Shay Easton, who gets the ball only as far as a Coorparoo player in Perry. Perry's got the ball there. Switches across goal. She's got a teammate open there. That will be Ingram, I believe, who can't quite take the mark. Coorparoo will try and clear it. It's a 2-on-1 here, but a nice mark taken there by Geddes. He's able to sort of give him a little bit of a chance to breathe down back. Comes inside and finds Struth. Not much system in terms of run out of the half-back line, but they've got a nice lead. And that nice lead up and mark has been taken there by Govan. Goes forward looking for Perry, but it's been cut off in defence by Lucy Thompson, who gets the switch going again. Out to Vanderweel, and Aspley can set up this switch and run again.
Yeah, good running game put on here by the Hornets as a tap down into the hands of that player again, Fraser. She has been absolutely everywhere this afternoon, proving a real headache for the Kings. Geddes, she's found a bit of form this quarter, and they managed to chip it out wide. One of the remaining sunny patches there on that far wing. Never easy, sun in the eyes. Just gets it on the left foot. Well, she was trying to find Peter Thompson, but it's been turned over. And the Hornets, they keep pushing down. This is better. Finds it to Easton. She's pushed up wide. That player again in Fraser. She's got a paddock to work with. Pushes it out wide. Now Morgan Lanigan has time and space to work with it. Looking to try and find Michaela Campbell. Doesn't quite. Kick fell short. Picked up in time. Guarino has another chance at it, but no, there's been a hand over the shoulder. And, well, Guarino thought she had time there, but, well, it's gone the other way. It's in the hands of Ingram. And she's got to find the option now. Kicks to the hot spot. Dangerous territory for a turnover. They've got to be good here, the Kings. Footy in dispute. Wrapped up again by the Hornets. Their tackle pressure's been sensational. Got a turnover now, thanks to Daniak. Looking down the line. Oh, but the last line of defence holds strong for Coorparoo, and they can try and set up again.
So here they come looking for Kayla Geddes at half-back, and she's got it now. But again, no run from behind. It's just stop-start footy. They get the mark and they'll try and kick to another contest. Goes long up the line. Won't get over the top, and it's been cut off nicely by Nicola Clark. So Aspley will get another chance to go forward. Goes out towards the boundary line, probably further to the boundary line as she would have liked. No mark taken there by Sarah Madden, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Sarah Madden nearly knocked out by that footy there. That sun is dangerous, coming from the Gabba wing of the ground, and rove nicely there by Matthews. Gets a little toe poke away. That lady I was talking about there, Madden, punts it forward, and we found ourselves, ball goes out, 30 metres out now from the Hornets goal, and this pressure has been sensational, and they look a little bit off trying to move it out, maybe against this sun. I can't stress enough how glaring it is as it sets over the Brisbane CBD. Very tough to look into, but they just couldn't find the option coming out. Mackenzie with the tap down, finds it into the hands of Huth. She's been good this quarter, slung to the ground, gets the kick away, and it was nicely executed indeed. Now they're away here, the Kings. Can it find the chest? It cannot, and it rolls over the ground, trying her heart out there. Was it there, Henderson? And we're going to have a throw in right in front of the Hornets bench.
This was a little bit of run there from Coorparoo. It wasn't just a stop-start exit out of the back 50. Didn't quite come off, but better to get the ball moving by some run. So we've got a free kick here to Coorparoo for a non-ruckman taking the ball out of the ruck. There'll be a free kick going to Emma McKenzie. Numbers, there's just no space to run into up the ground. There's just players everywhere. Mackenzie goes long to a big pack. Comes out to Perry. But Aspley numbers again there, get the ball. We have another ball up. Chance for Coorparoo to reset and hopefully try and win a clearance and get the ball into their forward 50.
Yeah, Mackenzie's just come off the ground now for a well-earned rest. Rucked sensationally so far, replaced by Beth Henry. Henry gets the tap down. Fraser at the bottom of the pack. Well, surprise, surprise there. She's been everywhere this afternoon, and the Kings have a chance here. They can be clean with the footy. Strong tackle there by Emily Matthews, and it's enough to see the ball over the line. We're going to have another boundary throw in, and we've talked about it all game so far, the tackle pressure from Aspley. Tell you what, Coach Simmons, bless, will be very happy with his girls. The start of this game, nearly 8.5 minutes gone here in the second quarter here at Coorparoo, round one action of the Quaffle. Hello to everyone at home from wherever you are watching. It'll be a match of the round, every single round. Fantastic for women's footy here in Queensland, as unfortunately that kick wasn't as good for the Hornets there by Krauts, and it's going to be a Kings footy, and maybe now a chance to reload.
It's Kings footy, but there's no one here to take it. Kayla Geddes with the easiest kick she'll ever get in her life coming off the bench. We've got a free kick just forward of the wing for Coorparoo. Geddes goes to switch. Oh, switch, but it's the three Aspley players, and it's been cut off there by Kylie Guarino, and they'll get the chance to go forward from a dangerous spot out to that wing with Kate Fraser. Oh, but beautifully cut off. I believe that was Renee Keith. They get the chance to go forward. Paulson's got the ball, comes back looking for a teammate. Going to come back out to this wing. Oh, it's looking for Bosco, but it's been cut off by Shea Easton. Easton, big kick into the forward line to a one-on-one, and Michaela Campbell marks 45 metres out. Kicks the ball to the advantage of Kate Fraser, is it? No, it's Sarah Madden. Sarah Madden can't quite run onto the ball, but she's won a ball back for a teammate. Banana kick to the centre of the hot spot. No mark taken, comes over the back, and it's going to be cleared out by Alana Perry. But not quite out to the 50, and it's going to come straight back in through Aspley. Brings the ball in with a kick into the forward pocket, and we're going to have a shot on goal for Aspley from 30 or so metres out. Fairly tight angle, and possibly into a slight breeze, but it's going to be Morgan Lanigan. So this to give them a 26-point lead. It's backing herself in to make the distance as Lanigan comes in. Doesn't make the distance off the side of the boot. Has it gone out on the full? Has it been marked? I think it's been marked. I believe it was Kylie Guarino. And can she thread the banana from the tight pocket? Kicking slightly uphill, it looks like, as well. So runs around, does the banana. How's it look? Oh, the arms went up in the goal square, but not quite. And it's through for one behind. Hit the post, in fact. So 3 goals, 3-21 to no score for Coorparoo. The Kings will bring the ball back in. Picking to a 1-on-2 contest though, and the mark's taken by Lucia Lessie. Lessie will just pump it back in for yet another inside 50, but the ball has been turned over. Coorparoo going the switch now. They've got to take some chances and try and run the ball out of that back half of the ground. It's coming out to Riley. But Aspley numbers, they're everywhere. As soon as Coorparoo's got a little bit of space, they get swarmed by 2 or 3 Aspley players. Comes out and finds Cantrell, who goes deep inside the forward pocket again. Ingram's out there, and she's going to have some chance to clear through. A nice Shepherd. Some great work on the mark there from Michaela Campbell to try and put some pressure on, but Coorparoo able to get a clearing kick and a mark taken in the back pocket.
Yeah, she's been good down in that back pocket there, Matilda Ingram. Really worked hard this afternoon. They just need a clean break. They need to get this footy forward here, the Kings, because it has been all Aspley. That wall that they have built across the centre half forward line has been incredibly strong. Just works the body there, but gives away the free kick. I thought it was good foreplay by Easton, but almost too strong in that situation. And that girl again we've talked about, it's Matilda Ingram, has a chance to mop up here for Coorparoo. Good little short lead on the 45. Another smart there, Charlotte Edmonds. Wastes no time now. Moving it out to the commentary wing. Poised in the prime position there was Govan. Govan can't get it. She tried to get it on the second bounce. That's holding the ball. She's not happy about that. Beacon Bosco feels a little bit robbed. But now they can reload. The Hornets in the hands of Sarah Madden. Madden just gets under a little bit. Mackenzie should take this through her hands, doesn't. They've got numbers at the back of the pack. Always first to the footy, it seems to be the Hornets. Wrapped up again now around the back. That was nicely done by Struth. And they've got a chance here. First real chance of the game in the hands of Adair Henderson. But there is no one home for them. Henderson's just going to have to settle. Screaming for it off the bench is Huth. And they're going that direction now. She's going to be late to the contest, but it might work out in time. Finds it in the hands of Thompson. Thompson over the top. Just waited there for footy, made a little bit too long. They're desperate, the Hornets. They are playing with serious and sheer force, and they managed to hold it up and win themselves a ball up deep inside their back line. That was Moore, the co-captain. She just dived on that footy there to her other co-captain in Tegan Stevenson, and she rebounds it. Now sitting on the half-forward line. Well, they've got to be good here, the Kings. They're set up a bit better. This is a lot better for them, but that smother from Jessica Williamson has forced the turnover. They're out and away. I thought they were off, but Krauts just couldn't pick it up in time. Nicely done. It's Jessica McLean. Bombs it along the forward line, looking for Henderson. Can't be taken. And Aspley mop up nicely, move it towards the half-back flank. Just over the top there. Williamson can't get it. Can she get on the third bounce, fourth bounce? No, but it's kept in very nicely there by Lucia Liesi. Just banging her way towards the football. At the fall there was Krauts. Oh, this is pressure stuff. Big arm comes in over the top, and the umpire says high tackle. A little bit rough there from Beth Henry. And the footy is going the way of the Hornets, courtesy of Krauts.
They've lifted the last couple of minutes here, Coorparoo. They're really having a crack and probably had a chance to go forward, but just a little bit of a miscommunication. The kick fell short. Aspley got the ball, but here we go again. Look at the handball back. It's 1-2 handballs back, and they're away. It's going to come out now through Perry. Perry goes forward, but it's going to be a turnover, and it's set up by that wall for Aspley, and it's marked by Grace Crouch. Switches the ball, and they're going to have lots of space if they can be clean here. Matthews can't quite get it. Oh, Coorparoo again were away, but a free kick given away, and it's going to be a free kick to Emily Matthews. And now they've got the runner out on the wing. She's got oodles of space. I believe it's Vanderweel. Vanderweel is clean, but hand passes back has been cut off by Coorparoo. And Coorparoo now going to get a chance. A little bit of a lull. They get the ball back into the centre of the ground, and Jessica McLean. So McLean, the centre of the ground, goes towards centre half forward. Might be just over her teammate's head. No, the mark has been taken, and she's back with a lot of courage. On in the pocket is Peter Thompson. Can she hold the mark? She can. 35 or so metres out. Running down into the forward pocket is Caitlin Huth, but she's picked up by Hayley Hinz. Some nice running there from the Aspley defender. And so we've got Peter Thompson. She looks to be just outside of her range based on her body language, but she goes to the pocket with a high ball. Is it going to be a mark? No. Oh, is it off the shin of Aspley? Oh, boundary umpire says no, off the knee. We're going to have a boundary throw-in. Just around, and Coorparoo is probably their best chance to have an attacking shot on goal. They'll have a boundary throw-in just right of the behind post in their forward pocket.
Yeah, Henderson really appealing for that one there, but wrapped up there by a gang of Hornets as this tunnel balls out the back. They're desperate now, the Kings. Here's an opportunity. Getty's a star. It's ripped out of her hands. Great tackle by Henderson to dispossess. Again, maybe unlucky. Great forward pressure there by Adair Henderson. They want this now. This is their opportunity, their best chance so far in this game. We are 16 minutes gone in the second term. Coorparoo, last year's grand finalists, yet to score. As we said, number of players out today, but not the start they would have anticipated, so they've got to be good. Wrapped up again in a big tackle. They're desperate now, the Kings. Ball spills out the back, just through the back of the head there. Huth facing the wrong way, but they've still kept it in. Great kick forward. Riley manages to get it down into the hands of Henderson. Henderson tight against the boundary. Little dribble kick. Well, stopped on the last line of defence, and they can escape. Possibly the Hornets, they do, through the hands. Touch, play on. Oh, it's done well there by Lingard. She gets it down the line. Easton through her hands as well. Well, it's now the Kings with the numbers. They've got to be good here. They fought so hard. Beautiful one-hand pick up there by Adriana Riley. Little chip back. Horizon back door, that was Bosco. Now in the hands, they've got numbers. This is better football, and they've got the switch on if they want it. Screaming for it across the ground. Now the option's taken, but it's turned over in the middle of the ground. They bounce back. She's got an absolute paddock here. Michaela Campbell chips it over the top into the path of Jessica Williamson. Just needs to get it in the hands. Fumbles it, spills it a little bit. Will she go off the ground? She does. Doesn't make contact enough. There to mop up there was Matilda Ingram. And the ball is over the line for a boundary throw in. What a chance it was there for Jessica Williamson. Just got a little bit of a leg break. Couldn't pick it up. But the pressure stays on the Kings now after such a great foray forward.
Some terrific gut running there from Matilda Ingram. She was 30 metres behind when that ball was up in the air. Sweated on the error came, and she ran hard enough to be able to force the other error and not allow it run into an open goal. Terrific work from Matilda. So we've got a swarm of players on the ball. It's hard to make out who's who, but Aspley going to try and win the ball. Comes out looking for a teammate in Hinz, I think it is, who is tackled immediately and holding the ball. So Coorparoo's pressure continues to be good. One over 50 here has been placed on the ground. Umpires missed it. So Coorparoo now going to go for the switch, looking for Ingram, who's been a rock of Gibraltar down back. Just hasn't been able to get past her. Ingram goes long, but it's another swarm of Hornets there. And Lucia Liersi. Liersi will pump it back in. She's looking for Campbell. Is Campbell there? No, goes over the back. And again, guess who? Ingram there to pick it up. Must be her 10th touch for the quarter. Comes out looking for Henderson, but she's got to beat a 3-on-1. If she can hold it in, she's done well. She can't quite, but she scraps and fights and does really, really well. Waiting for the numbers to get there, and a teammate does get there in the end. Terrific work there from Coorparoo. But Aspley managed to fight the turnover. Got another bit of a scrap here. As they're going to win the ball forward. Oh, on her own is Kylie Guarino, who has a snap on goal. It's going to bounce through for one behind. So once again, as Coorparoo, they've got the numbers there. They're just a little bit less clean than Aspley. Maybe breaking down due to some players that haven't played a lot of footy together. Aspley with another shot on goal.
And they just run it out there. Of course, new rules this season. hoping to try and get a little bit more distance over that Aspley wall, but it's been turned over. Kick to the hot spot, doesn't quite find the target, but it falls nicely into the hands and just leans back on that kick, does Lucia Liassi, straight through the middle. And the fourth goal of the game to the Aspley Hornets. They are 4-3-27. Coorparoo yet to score.
Nice little purple patch for Liessi. Probably the last 5 or 6 minutes. Had a number of touches running up and down this wing, pushing down back to help her teammates out, and then pushing up forward, getting the chance with a turnover there to put one through, and did not miss.
So it's the Aspley Hornets 4-4-28, and that is half time, and what a half it has been for the Aspley Hornets. Promoted after taking out the QFAW Div 1 Premiership last season, taking on last year's grand finalists in round 1 of QFAW action here at Giffen Park. And I tell you what a start they have had. Can they hold on for another half? What will this Kings outfit come out with at the second half? A lot to say there, Michael Hewitt, he'll have without a doubt. And they've just got to regather and reload the Kings. We are primed for a spectacular second half of QFAW action here as the sun sets beautifully over here at Birribee Street, Giffen Park in East Brisbane. It's Aspley 4-4-28. Coorparoo yet to score. We'll return with the second half of this round 1 match of the round very soon.